Easy Organizer Suite, the easy-to-use suite of Management Plus conversion programs.
Welcome to the Easy Organizer Suite lesson series for the easythreads module. easythreads allows you to organize your embroidery threads and convert from one brand to another. Lesson 3, How to Work with My Favorites. This lesson shows how to add, edit, and delete favorites lists, as well as adding threads to the lists. My Favorites is a feature of the easythreads module of Easy Organizer Suite. With My Favorites, you can save one or more of your own conversion charts. You can print them, and you can also use them when converting threads in a design chart. You can organize them any way you would prefer with names that make sense to you. First, open Easy Organizer Suite. Select Start, All Programs, find Easy Organizer Suite and expand it. Then click on the Easy Organizer Suite program. If the module selector opens, click on the easythreads icon to open the easythreads module. If another module is open, select the modules menu, then select the Threads Organizer module pack, then select the easythreads module, or click on the easythreads icon in the toolbar. To open My Favorites, select View, My Favorites. As you can see, here's the area that will list the main information about the current My Favorites list. Here is where a picture can be displayed. Here is where you can select which My Favorites list you would like to view. And these buttons allow you to add new My Favorites lists and edit or delete the current My Favorites list. To add a new My Favorites list, click on the Add button. The Add Edit Favorites List form will open. Enter the name and notes in the form. For this lesson, let's enter this information. Name, My Roses Design Conversion Chart. Notes, this is a conversion chart for My Roses design set. To add a picture to your new favorites list, click on the Picture button. The Add Edit Picture form will open. Click the Browse button to find a picture on your file system. Once you have found a picture on your file system, click on the Open button to add the picture to your new favorites list. Please note that the image must be less than 64 megabytes in size. The picture will display in the Add Edit Picture form. Click on the OK button to accept the picture and close the Add Edit Picture form. Now click on the OK button of the Add Edit Favorites form to add your new favorites list. Now you will see your new favorites list. It is ready to add threads to it. We'll add threads to your new My Favorites list. There are 4 ways to add threads to a favorites list. 1. Enter the thread number or color name in the Find box and press the Enter key on the keyboard. 2. Enter the thread number or color name in the Find box and click on the Add Thread to Chart button. 3. Find the thread in the Available Threads grid and double-click on the swatch. Or 4. Find the thread in the Available Threads grid and drag the thread to the grid area of the My Favorites list. Let's use the first method, entering thread numbers into the Find box and pressing the Enter key on the keyboard. You must select a brand in the Available Threads panel to display the threads to enter into the My Favorites list. For this lesson, select Add Melody Rayon 1100 Yard. Now all of the threads for Add Melody Rayon 1100 Yard will be displayed in the Available Threads grid. Here is a list of Add Melody Rayon threads to add to your new favorites list. Enter each thread number in the Find box and then press the Enter key on the keyboard. 213 Pink Blush, 141 Powder Pink, 179 Pink Rose, 201 Passion Pink, 227 Black. You will notice that as you enter each number of the thread number, the program will highlight the thread that has that number. Once you have entered the entire number, press the Enter key on your keyboard. Now you will see that all the threads are added to your new My Favorites list. You should now save your new My Favorites list. To save, select File, Save from the menu, or click on the Save icon in the toolbar. Editing a My Favorites list. To edit an existing My Favorites list, select the list in the Favorites List drop-down and then click on the Edit button. You can change the name or the notes. You can also change the picture if you'd like. Let's change the name to My Pink Roses Design Conversion Chart. Click on the OK button to save your changes. In any chart, including a My Favorites, you can sort the grid by clicking on the column heading. So, if you want to sort the grid by the color column in ascending order, click on the color column heading. If you click it again, the program will sort the grid in descending order. To resize the columns of a grid, hover the mouse over the end of the column you would like to resize until the mouse becomes a resize cursor. Then click and drag the column either to the left to make the column smaller or to the right to make the column larger. When the column is the size you want, let go of the mouse button to accept the new size of the column. When you save the changes, the program will remember the size you have made the columns. To move threads in the grid, click on the gray row header of the row you would like to move and drag it to the row you would like to move it to. Then let go of the mouse button to drop the row there. To delete a row, select it in the grid, then select Tools, Delete Row, or click on the Delete Row icon in the toolbar. You can also right-click and select Delete Row from the context menu. The program will ask if you are sure. If you select Yes, the row will be deleted. If you select No, the row will not be deleted. Be sure to save your My Favorites. Select File, Save, or click on the Save icon in the toolbar. Adding matches. To use your new favorites list when converting, it must have some matches. There are two ways to add matching threads to a favorites list. Enter the thread number or color name in the Find box and click on the Add Match to Chart button, or find the thread in the Available Threads grid and drag the thread to the Match column in the grid area of the My Favorites grid. Let's use the first method, entering thread numbers into the Find box and click on the Add Match to Chart button. You must select a brand in the Available Threads panel to display the threads to enter into the My Favorites chart. For this lesson, select Madeira Rayon number 40. Now all of the threads for Madeira Rayon will be displayed in the Available Threads grid. Here is a list of Madeira Rayon threads to add to your new favorites list. Select a row in the favorites list grid, then enter the thread number in the Find box, and then click on the Add Match to Chart button. Be sure to select the next row each time you add a matching thread. 1080, medium pink, 1120, crystal pink, 1108, dusty rose, 1000, black. You will notice that as you enter each number of the thread number, the program will highlight the thread that has that number. Now you will see that all the matches are added to your new My Favorites list. You should now save your new My Favorites list. To save, select File, Save from the menu, or click on the Save icon in the toolbar. Deleting a My Favorites list. To delete a My Favorites list, select the Favorites list in the Favorites List drop-down, and then click on the Delete button. The program will ask if you are sure. If you would definitely like to delete the Favorites list, click on the Yes button. Otherwise, click on the No button. If you clicked on Yes, the Favorites list is deleted. This concludes Lesson 3, How to Work with My Favorites. Please view our other lessons for the easythreads module of Easy Organizer Suite.
Easy Organizer Suite, the easy-to-use suite of Management Plus conversion programs. Please visit us on the web at www.easyorganizersuite.com.